I don't want a friend. I want my life into please one more night.
Okay, I woke up. I'm not late. I'm like naturally how I am. What is it time? 9:51, and project starts at 10. So we're vibing. We're vibing. We're still in the phase of steampunk. Not steampunk, but airships. Minecraft. What's up? I think yesterday, Zoran Mamdani won the electoral election. Is soon to be mayor of New York City in January 1st next year. But man, I'm not even in New York. Why do I need to know these stuff? I don't know. It's cool. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's like if I'm not very much a political person, I can share political views, but I don't as often put that as my characteristic. I would say like the government shutdown is still weird. I think I get all my political information or economy stuff from Hank Green now. I'm in that phase, right? I'm not in the crypto guru market of supplying for other people, right? I'm not in that avenue anymore. I think I was just for a day, and then I got out. Like, man, do your side hustle of starting a business and helping small online business owners with managing their stuff, which I think I can do. Honestly, I do that with like teams. But besides the point, I feel like there's an effect when it comes to just general social media, which is cool, which is just, if you know your audience, you can do so much. And what I mean by that is sort of the implication of your voice. And I think I mentioned this maybe in my last video. If I did not, then this is new to you. If I did, then it's old school news to you, but to me, it's what my day's mental agenda is. Mental agenda! Yeah, dude, I love a mental agenda. Also, I feel okay. You know, I feel like I'm gonna, after projects, I'm gonna work on my VFX, put it as a work in progress because it is a critique check-in, and then we'll go from there. But overall, I think that I also probably am not just, like, my sleep schedule is at least 3 hours. and you know why I say that? I say that because I think from the weight, like having the weight off my chest of like feeling like I have any like assignments on the back end is not there anymore. So I think it's a weird, I'm trying to fill that hole, weirdly enough, with other media, or just like getting into other media, which I don't think is generally sort of healthy in that regard of doing things more productively in that sense. But Mamdani, I don't know. Right? I think it was also, I was watching Sneeko, but Mamdani, his speech of like Donald Trump, like, turn it up, turn the volume up, like this state was built by immigrants and whatnot. That was cool. I think, and what I mean by that is like there's like a language that, and I am aware of like swapping back and forth. I imagine the scene with the something network, the social network, with like Jesse Eisenberg in that beginning scene where he's talking to a girlfriend, I think, or he's on a date and he's like forward thinking. But I'm not forward thinking. I am picking apart different conversations, like 3 conversations, and splicing them into one. That's what I'm doing right now. But it's a weird thing that your language for people and the impact that you have on them is the strongest thing that you can have. And I don't think that comes from just being an introvert or an extrovert or putting yourself, scratch that last part, but it is putting yourself in front of people, not like-minded people, but individuals who live in your environment, to make a change and learn about their struggles and try to make it more manageable for them, and being their conduit or word to do so. And still having those people or other people have differing views, and with those differing views they see still as negative or like false in a way. So I think there's no winning in any regard when it comes to you getting success in life. I think there's a part of you which is like, you have your sense of struggle, your internal struggle with whatever you're going through, and then there's a part of you that sort of, hey, this is my persona struggle, in the sense of, this is how I represent myself, have a good day, and then you feel betrayed. It was also mentioned with like Mandami's speech at the end, where it's like, he was very, not like high-fisted, but serious. I'll just say serious. It was very serious and very like upfront and socialist in his manner. It's like, da, 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 da. But then after his speech, he was sort of like more heartfelt and kind in a way, when like his wife, who's like is said to be like the first Gen Z, and they met on Hinge, like first president, is a crazy thing to think about. And you're like, okay. But no, I think it's like, it's this part of like media where like if you attach yourself so much to something, it's going to attract back your attention again and try to hold your attention again, like the social dilemma. So I'm gonna go to projects, and you'll see me after whatever I do or decide to do, if I go back home or not. Okay, notably, the vibe of these headsets, the hair, I'm feeling myself right now. When you have the music in the cafeteria and bite go on, awesome. What did I do today? Well, I attended projects, and we had our meeting, and it went all right. I think there was a lot of needing more stuff to do, based off just timeline wise from the sounds of it, but otherwise we're on schedule from the comments of the instructors. Then I more or less just helped Nisa make sure she got her HDMI thing with like screenshots and stuff for computer and our monitor, and watched her storage on her computer get less from deleting the art source. Which is both almost felt like a problematic thing, but it wasn't. now I'm heading back to my apartment so I can figure out two things. How to put a rigid body dynamic into my Unreal thing so I can connect it into my VFX and just say that's what I did, just to add that effect. Then after that, that's it. No, then I do my Uno thing. I have to send that. Which I feel like the VFX thing could just be easily finished. I just need to, not like finish, like just combining them together. That's what I'm sort of doing. So when I have it all combined, then I can go about doing things. So they have to be separate emitters and then make them go off at a certain rate. Then, yeah, I'll do that. Is there anything else? No, not really. Like make the two happen at the same time, and then when it dies out, then the explosion happens, and then it showcases the stuff. And I know the comments will be like transitioning more better. Otherwise, the stuff isn't. So I need to figure out how to get the rigid body dynamic broken ground to come out. And then when I do that, then I can sort of make it all happen. It's a weird, I'm pretty much doing what Rosie's doing, which was weirdly unintentional. She did a black hole, but then I'm doing a solar system, which is more subtle nuance in how things are about doing. So and then mix some out stuff. Maybe all I really gotta do is, I haven't really touched that, I just like played around with Mixamo. Yeah. Not interesting. I might do that. That would be my project. I put Mixamo in my thing. Yeah! 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 That's crazy. Like, what do you mean just Mixamo? I'm like, I don't know, man. Honestly, it's one of those things where I have the glass. These are my glasses. My name glasses and what I am and how I think and perceive things, and it's much clearer. It's like the part of the back of my head, like with these suction cups, like they hook into something and part of my head, and I'm like, I'm locked in. I'm not part of the mainframe, but like I can think clear. It's amazing. Who wouldn't want this? Otherwise, yeah. It's 2 right now. It's gray. We love it. And I think like when Nisa was doing like the lily pad stuff, I was just thinking about, man, I miss art direction. Or I miss... The one thing I like about concepting and visual development is the research aspect. Hands down the research aspect. And developing a world in which you can craft those areas of whatever it is you're doing. I feel like I should just do that for my comic. So that way they're not just like sketches, but just like, I don't even have to do like panels. I just do like world building. And if it's okay, that guy is not good. Can I go? Is that guy good? Because then it's sort of, yeah. It's great. So I might just do Mixamo stuff. And then say I can't be in tomorrow for Danny's class. So I can catch up on other work. And that's it now. And probably, yeah, just make my videos. Like, I think Friday, Saturday, I do my videos. Hands down. I'm like, I just lock in, do my videos. What I gotta do after I do the Mixamo thing, just like downloading Mixamo, is, yeah, rigid body dynamic stuff. Yes, this is how I use my time. This is me after coming back to my apartment. Does it? Oh, it doesn't splash. Okay, that's fine. Look at this. And look at. I want to showcase this. Also, I got another waifu here. She talks. Look at the little ribbons! Ah, look at the little boys! This one has a bag! Oh my gosh, you can tell him things. He has a maraca! You can tell him a maraca. Look at his little baggie! They live in these little homes. They have amethysts. A lot of amethysts. They're known for amethyst stuff. That's kinda cool. Look at just like normal frog. Look at that one. That guy's balling. What does he have? He has like a little watering can. Look at him. Oh, it's a maraca, probably. Little bag. I know there's also one with like a fishing rod somewhere. It's okay. But no, this is my airship 2.0. I am slowly progressing on adding random stuff to it. With random stuff. I've not put like stuff in here, so I might as well. I probably need to make the glass. This with glass. I need copper. I don't think I have copper. I don't. So. Oh, look at him spin. He's like, goodbye. Awesome mods. Okay, now let's cut to something even more better. Okay. Let's climb this. Let's see. So we got our engines here. We got 3 chests. We got chest pieces. These glow lamps is very nice. She's from a separate mod. Oh man. Yeah. See, I don't know. Why do the white mods have to be the ones where like, you can have like companion escapades, or like just more like I feel like there should be like an NPC overhaul type of thing. This is awesome. It's on cruise control. Just vibing. This is where it's gonna be like my lava generator if I can. I've tested like the water, just general water on this ship. It doesn't really work as much. Maybe I have to. Oh, there's another village over there. To make it like a dispenser, possibly. I don't know. But I will see. Look, there's like a cool clearing. Let me actually land this. Okay, he just died from a bush. I thought it was from something else. These doors are very elegant. I'll just leave. I need copper. The wood looking nice though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm stuck. I wish with like physics, like the chains, like they move with the vehicle like away. It's like awesome. That'd be cool. Okay, nah, I think yeah. Wait, there's another village over there. Okay, wait. And there was like existing factions. Oh my gosh, that would be cool. Like the little frog people, and then you have this. It'd be amazing. What's that in the distance? There's something in the distance over there. Yeah, I'm just gonna patrol this. Is there water? I think there is that, so let me do this. Okay, watch this. Okay. Hey, what are you doing? Watch. I got a few seconds. I also just want to look at that ship fly. That's awesome. Come on, man. That's great. Okay. Well, since I have a temple thing, or like a waystone, I can just find the waystone in this village and get to it. Here's the waystone. So while it's moving, I'm just gonna take some stuff. I want to see in the distance where it's going. Look at that. Look, they're attacking a maid. That's just awesome. Look at this. And a small PC fellow. Okay, I should actually go. Before the ship is too far. Because I feel like when it's too far out of range, then you can't really interact with it. So. There we go, we're back. So we're going over like a flower biome, I'm guessing.
だとしたら私に一杯ご馳走して
Okay, now cut.
I don't want a friend. I want my life into please one more night. My life waiting to get there, waiting for you. I done fight it all night, waiting for you. I done fight it all night. When I'm around, slow dancing in the dark. Don't follow me, you'll end up in my arms. You done made up your mind. I don't need no more signs. Can you? Can you? Give me reasons we should be complete. You should be with him, I can't compete. You looked at me like I was someone else. Oh well, can't you see? Can't you see? I don't wanna slow down. I don't wanna slow down in the dark. When you gotta run, gotta run. Just hear my voice in you. My voice in you. Shutting me out. Shutting me out. Doing so great. So great, so great. Yeah. Used to be the one. Used to be the one to hold you when you fall. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When you fall, when you fall, when you fall. I don't fuck with your tone. I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna go home. Can it be one night? Can give me reasons we should be complete. You should be with him, I can't compete. You looked at me like I was someone else.
Okay. So what did I do today? Every time I'm like, yeah, what did I do today? Well, what I did was I attended VFX. Yay! And then we did, I think, a public crit. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just showed my Mixamo stuff and my rigid body dynamic thing. And other people's were cool. Dylan wasn't there. Why wasn't Dylan there? Why is he not showing in person? Why he didn't do his submission? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hope he's doing well. I'm kidding. I think from what I saw, David's was like a grenade thing, like a magic grenade. Like there was a spell thing, and then it closed, and then it like spiraled into like boxes. That was cool. Then I saw it was mine, and then Sasha's Hearthstone card effect. That was cool. And then it was Rosie's Elden Ring like sword slash thing. That was cool. And then I forgot his name. Honestly, I've never said his name. It's not Alex. If it's Alex, that's crazy. Crazy, and I got it. I know. But I'll put it here. And he had a supernova, which I'm like, oh, he's copying me. Kidding though. I think it's just a general supernova. I don't think it's like an effect that correlates with a character. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. And then we saw Alice's, which was like a spider sense thing. And then she's gonna add like sprinkles, which that was cool. And I don't know what Dylan's doing. What's Dylan doing? And it's like, I don't know. No, he's doing a flare, I know. Which, yeah, that's cool. But today, what we did before that was a barrel break, which was also done in Houdini. Yeah. And also, what Russell critiqued on mine is how do I do the animation stuff. I would put it in an animation montage and combine it, which would be interesting. So I have to learn how to do that, which is fine. Overall, I feel so confident. Girl, I'm confident. Girls. I'm confident that I am going to do things like edit my videos. Let's go. But probably not today. Maybe today, I don't know. We'll see. Not. I think it's low cost. But I think, in full confidence, I feel like today I'm gonna edit my videos for the next day. And what do I mean by that? Well, rank it. Let's rank today. Today, I would say, is a solid A tier. I think it's like an A minus. It feels borderline B plus, but I think just showing up the class is enough, and doing things is great. You know, I think it's awesome. Who doesn't want to go to class? And I'll also message my VA person, Lana. And she's gonna get back to me on my classes, so that's great. So, with that in mind, I feel like there is VFX 3 or something, or lighting 3, and I'm like, do I want to take those classes? A lighting class? I like a lighting. We like a lighting. But then I'm like, maybe not. I don't know. Okay, this is like GPA stuff now. Maybe not. I'll see. Otherwise, I'll look probably back in my stuff to see like, oh, is there anything else that's cool to do? I think VFX is cool. I might do like an art class for like VFX stuff, because that's That's interesting. And I think with like the lighting class, I like that. I also enjoyed that. And physical based rendering stuff. Time for lighting class. Do I want to put more time on myself to do things than I already have? And I think that's what I gotta figure out if I want to do that. We'll see, okay? We'll see. If I can't, then I don't know. I think this also just puts me in a place where it's nice for like my independent study stuff, but then I have to scale down my independent study. I really have to scale down my independent study to the point where it's like it's specific, but not too much. Because I feel like my Seaport thing is ambitious, and now I feel how I can narrow it. So I have to think about that. I'll think about it during the weekend, my stuff. And then, what I gotta do still is I do my Uno thing. That's why I feel like it's leaning towards a B+. So maybe today's a B, but it's an A to me right now, what it feels like. So, yeah. But one thing is a takeaway for today is that there's a point when you think about the phrase, fake it till you make it, right? And I think for me as an emotional person, I feel like the feeling of faking it is so hard to balance each day, right? Not just like from the videos of me making things, but I think just in a professional limelight, I have to be honest on how I go about things on my own and how I navigate doing things on my own. Because I think the hard part about doing it independently is not knowing the real framework of doing anything until you're with an experienced professional. A good reference in mind when I think about that and what grounds me is the idea of the lighting class with like Morgan, right? And what do I mean by that? Well, if I took her class next semester, like an upgraded version of it, like lighting 2, then she's gonna say, oh, you're my guinea pigs for my class because I don't know what I'm gonna expect for like how difficult the stuff that I'm gonna show off is going to be. It's a beta test. Similar with like VFX class, where like that first class was like very like beta testing. And then now for the people who do VFX 1, it's solid. Similar to like lighting 1, which she went through for people a library scene to light everything, which was horrific. And she learned from that to not do that. So we're doing a observatory. That it comes with that trial and error of like starting a new class, figuring out the movements, and then you learn it. I don't know why I feel like I always have the impression of when you have a teacher or faculty member that you're learning from or instructor, that it feels like, oh, they know everything. And I think a part of it is becoming comfortable with the instructor. Not in a way to be like, hey, you're my friend, but more or less similar to team dynamics when I work on a team. Personally for me, I feel like in the 3rd month is when I understand everyone as an individual and what they like or dislike. Like if I talk about like VFX, it's like Rosie likes more like combat oriented like VFX, like the sword swing, and Sasha is more into like going to riot. Like that's her whole style. That's all she wants. She wants to like narrow that specific thing, which is cool. And I think for me, when I'm doing my things specifically for like VFX, I think about, I sort of want to do like a lot of utility stuff with like VFX, like a glow of like a Molotov and throwing that, or similar to Rosie's, where it's like the sword swinging. That implies like with like a physical object. Like, what does that physical object do? It has an effect. And for me, with lighting, it's just about the optimization of the light or the type of materials that relate to how light affects it and makes it more real is also something I really like. And when it comes to just procedural stuff, it's just a better workflow, a pipeline in which to showcase something to say, hey, that's cool. And understand like different parameters and the back end limitations and far reaching and variables that could be possible when it comes to making a procedural bridge or procedural canyon, or what works or what doesn't work. So that's me. I like to know everything, but to the sense it has some function to it. And I think a part of me is from my engineering background, where like even with civil engineering, I like to understand how the structure of a house is, or mechanical engineering, the machinery of like how things function, and learning about the rules and whatnot. Which, although that has perplexed me to not go so much into like physics and math, because it's like you have to understand these laws and rules like in your head, which is, I think for me, was like sort of difficult. But if I look back at it now, where I'm at, people don't know how to do long division. And that's sad. But that's just me. Hey yo, Minecraft kind of has gang violence though, I'm not gonna oh my, this is crazy. I also got another maid. Yeah, I know Kitty. The guards handled them well, but man, that was crazy. Okay. Yeah. This is the upgrade. We also got a wisp. And we're trying to find another, we're really trying to make the One Piece happen. I think the next person can be a guy. I don't know. But I need to see Savannah biome. So if they're, I just need to find them. It's Mingo Neo's mod, so however I find them is how I do that, so. And it is kind of confusing seeing now there's like NPCs here as well, so there's literally an error code guy. Like I'll know when I know, right? I guess. Savannah Plateau. Or easily find like a cherry blossom place. See, this is the last play everyone wanted. The Grand Line! See, oh my gosh, we got Makima, we got someone from Arknight, and we got a maid. It's amazing. Is that someone I need? Or okay, there's a guy chilling up there. Two guys are chilling there. No one in particular that I need. There's one of those tank things again. Savannah Plateau. The Grand Line. I'm trying to reach for the One Piece, you know what I'm saying? The One Piece we made along the way. Okay. See, this is the type of stuff, though, I'm not gonna lie, that's kinda... Like, look at this. This kinda goes hard. Not gonna lie, it's got this crew kind of goes hard right now. You know what I'm saying? You're like kind of strapped. Yeah, I know. Wow. In the sunrise, bro. This is how Minecraft should be played. Okay, I'm just gonna autopilot from here. He's in his box. He's like, I'm trying, sir. I know Kitty. Kid Cudi, yes. It is kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but we're here for the content. Okay. Oh. This is truly my One Piece era right now, right? With this thing. And I'm like, this is amazing. I definitely need like floaters for this, so I think I'm going to, I have floaters. I have 24 floaters. Let's see if 24 floaters can do anything. I don't know. What? Freaking exploded, bro. Not again. Okay. What? Really? Yeah. Okay. They just want their ship right, bro. I need like shears. That's crazy. Oh gosh. Shears. Give me shears. Shears. Yes. And then. Okay. Let me look. Dang! There's just like so many things.
スパスルのはずだ。
Speedometer.
ドクター、
Oh wait, I need this.
今すごくうぬぼれたことを言った
This. Then I need this. I need this. This.
ドクター、
And this. This.
悪くない
And this is gonna need a lot. A lot of stuff.
悪くない感触だよ。
Where did I even put this? I don't want to put this somewhere.
だとしたら私に一杯ご馳走して感謝の気持ちを示すべきなんですよ。
Actually, the music's kind of vibe. Actually, the music's kind of vibe right now.
そうね。
I had a smile on my face just now. like I don't. Like, what do you mean? Okay. The sorting system is kind of jank, but
潜在的リスクよ。
jank for a reason. Okay, I'm not gonna go.
私の運を知ってもらいたいわ。あまり手応えはないかもね。
Bring my helmet. Is my helmet? Wait, is my helmet in the bag?
だとしたら
Yes.
私に一杯ご馳走して感謝の気持ちを示すべきなんじゃないかしら。多分ね。 そうね。
ご主人様のために捧げますね。
触ってみる？柔らかくてサラサラなはずだから。
No.
何を食べに行くんですか？
あなた
Waku waku.
今す
Okay.
ごくうぬぼれたことを言ったわよ。
Yeah.
触ってみる？柔らかくて
Okay,
サラサ
my
ラなはずだ
goal.
から
Okay. My goal is to free up space for this so I can make this a float. Or would
あまり手応え
I?
は
Or
ない
would
か
I
もね。
have to like I can make a taser. That's awesome. Okay, and what I will do is I'll have the floaters exist here. Okay, so this is gonna be a little process,
柔らかくて
but it'll be worth it. Also, it didn't change color. I thought it would change color. So I guess every time I pass wool, I literally could have used it. Okay, Nathan, notes that when you get off as well. Okay. Like it's flying. Imagine that. This thing is heavy. We kind of heavy still. Not gonna lie, we kind of heavy. Okay. Hey, you're back. You're not getting back on your boat. This is. I am the captain now. I am the captain now. Listen, I am the captain now. Oh my gosh. I am the captain now. Wait, I can just climb. Ow. Okay, that's cool. This is gonna be look the ugliest thing ever, but I'm sorry. Dude, the spider bag actually kind of clutch right now. Before I hated it, but now I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of fond about it because it got me here. New heights. Okay. No, I do not. Thanks. Okay. Yep. Okay. I love the gun. I love the guns. Oh my gosh. They're getting back on the ship. Bruh. Okay, I gotta hurry. Damn, they're good. Okay. Okay. Maybe I have to make the floaters. Because there's floaters here, right? Oh my gosh, I can't breathe. I think I need... wood. Okay, I'm gonna go in the water. Oh. So just feels right. You said that you... Okay, and then I'm going to go underneath the boat and place them here. Oh. Also, there's like, it's giving barnacle though. It's giving barnacles. I guess I have to like still shape one. I'm guessing he's giving that to me. I know. I'm like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna have her ship on flight. Don't worry. Okay, I'm gonna end this recording, but just know, this is the end. The true ending.